Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Live. Baseball here on
Baltimore. Right fielder, number 24.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Taylor has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out. Here's George Springer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the knees, strike 1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Gamble is there. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in the season.
Chris Johnson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, number 35. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson's there, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Third baseman,
and he's
24,
definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Escobar. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Brian Castro.
Designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Taylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. So coming to the plate.
The shortstop, Marcus.
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hitters up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing. Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bradley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beckham into shallow left. He makes the play. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. In the air down the left field line and deep. Taylor sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Scope. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Johnson.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well.
And the third baseman is there to make. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 10.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble on the move. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He singled his last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
now batting,
7,
Brian
designated hitter
Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. In for strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Too high. 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Chris.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it. Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Taylor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pitch on the way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Standing in, Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The catcher,
so striding in, Mike Zunino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that. Into the windup and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Taylor is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
George Springer.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Gabriel Hernandez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Hernandez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Johnson now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. That's that
a swing and a miss. That retired. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Pedro Alvarez.
Tony Watson will come on in relief.
For the Mariners, number 33, Tony Watson.
Now here's the pitch. Pedro Alvarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. 1-2, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Beckham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So ready for an
leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bradley is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis will range. So striding forward now, Brian Trey Mancini is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Watson with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. The pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Springer coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Digging in.
Gabriel Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get... this one. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner goes for second. Another one sent foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Down the third baseline. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dyson.
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. Throw on to second for the force. And here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run.
The left fielder, number 9, George Springer.
From the stretch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Dyson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Shane Pazzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Adam Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
24, Pedro Alvarez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll get things started now in the bottom.
For the Mariners, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Johnson.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Heading out towards shallow right. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 35. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Aaron O'Day enters the game in a save situation, but look, Yonder Alonso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit in the air out to right. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That's it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Craig Gentry will be summoned down to
running at third
and
base.
double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at.
Now batting, left fielder, George Springer.
Nick Vincent enters the game with one gone in the top of it.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now at the plate,
First baseman number 19,
Lucius Carlisle enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 21,
First delivery to him on the way.
Carlisle.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble is there. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we
Now
left
batting number
off,
10,
Adam
center fielder
Jones.
Adam
He's
Jones.
working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it. He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
First pitch
Number
sinker misses in
37.
on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Bradley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
Right
One away.
fielder, Ben
Digging in and
Gamble.
looking for more, Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Alvarez is there, and folks are starting to head
Up
for the
next for
exits
Seattle.
now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a foul tip. Held onto strike 3, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score.